New here at 4:30, a small group of Chicagoans traveling to downstate Normal on business planned to use Amtrak to get there. That was until they learned it would cost them $25,000 for tickets.
Incredible. Normally, they're $16 each way. So why the drastic markup? Our Charlie Wojciechowski is here with the answer. Charlie?
Well, Dick and Allison, the simple answer is the group is traveling in wheelchairs and they want to travel together. But Amtrak says for that to happen, they'll have to modify their trains. One U.S. senator says that's the wrong answer. For Adam Ballard of Access Living, it is an annual trip downstate to meet with others advocating for people with disabilities. He and 4 others using wheelchairs take the train from Chicago to Bloomington. But this year, the trip, which usually costs only about $16 each way, was going to be way more expensive.
They got back to us and said in order to accommodate any more than 3 wheelchairs per train going forward, they were going to charge us $25,000 to $25,000 to reconfigure the car to meet our needs.
Amtrak says to accommodate all the wheelchairs, it has to take seats out of its train cars. Ballard says they've done that in the past, and it's never been a problem.
My first thought was, that's a car. I could buy a car for that. You can charter a few buses or a plane like we've talked about for that. It didn't seem anywhere close to right.
Senator Tammy Duckworth thought the same thing and took to Twitter when she heard about the situation to demand answers.
I've never heard of anything like that before. Amtrak has usually been very good with accommodating people with special needs, but in this case, did they drop the ball.
This afternoon, Amtrak is apologizing for any inconvenience it's caused its customers, saying the federally funded train service is complying with the Americans with Disabilities Act and is committed to meeting the needs of all of its customers. It says it plans to work with Ballard and others on an alternative plan to facilitate their upcoming trip.
I think that the world has changed a lot since the ADA was passed. And I think that we live in a world where it should be okay for groups of folks to travel together.
Ballard says Amtrak is working with him and has agreed not to charge his group $25,000 for this trip. Amtrak says it has contacted Senator Duckworth's staff to schedule a meeting about special fees for situations where rail cars need to be reconfigured. Dick, back to you.
Charlie, thank you.